So with that, let's get into the plan for the release. This is going to happen in 3 phases, friends. First, phase 1 is fans. Phase 2 is friends, and phase 3 is fun. See what I did there? Little alliteration for you. Fans, friends, and fun. Let's walk through all 3 phases. This is all very strategically put together with the end goal in mind of serving you guys first, bringing in new people, and then serving those people. What's funny, Travis?
No, man. Strick said 2 funny things today. He just said, "Oh man, you effed us."
I did. I effed the crap out of you right there.
That was good.
That was awesome. All right. So phase 1. First of all, for those of you that were in tune with what happened on Black Friday, we did a spontaneous thing. We offered up pre-sale packs, 20% of the supply of the phase 1 supply were offered, and they sold out in 12 minutes.
I know I missed that.
That gives you an indication of how quickly the whole thing is going to happen. We announced it like the night before, and then it happened. So most people, weren't even around to know it was happening. I think about 120 of you got to participate in it. If you're upset that we didn't give you enough warning, it's because we didn't know. We just did it.
No, literally, Joel was like, "Hey, dude, how about we do this?" And I was like, "Well, why would we not want to do that? I guess we can." That's like delivering a little extra delight.
Yeah. So we discounted for these. It was $395 for the 1,000 Heroes, $23.95 for the 300 Titans, and $42.95 for the 200 Galleries. And those are just NFTs. They're non-transferable because we didn't want them showing up on the market and confusing people. You hold them like you would hold a Nifty box, and on the day of the sale, we will do an airdrop of official packs to your account. You can keep these if you want to. You can burn them, but don't burn them yet. You got to keep them until you get your airdrops. Otherwise, you won't get your airdrops. So phase 1, fans. A limited number of packs, and we told you how many. We're going to go through each one again so you know. This will be for the fans. We are going to pre-mint all of these packs. So number 1 through, let's say there's 5 mythics. Number 1 through 5 of each hero and villain mythic will be in these packs. Number 1 through 1,200 or whatever it is of the actual count of commons. They're going to be in these packs, and they will be totally randomized. So there's no hurry to open packs. You don't have to race to open packs to get the low mints.
That was one of the biggest things in earlier things is that, when these earlier releases is like somebody would go to buy them and then boom. And you got like, 20 number 1 mints. One person got all those.
Right.
And so we heard so many comments and just said, if we could enhance this way, please let's do that. Now I know some people are like, yeah, I want to get the low mints because it's a fun race, but this is just a more fair version. Yay, socialism.
So pack grips will be fun. As JG just said, everybody can take turns. It's not a big hurry. You can breathe. There's not that pressure. Now, there might be some other mechanics that might cause you to move things along, but the mints will not be that particular mechanic. Okay.
Did you just do some foreshadowing?
I did. I foreshadowfied.
Shit.
You will also have slightly better odds of getting CEs. We want, phase 1 is all about fans. And so the things we're doing here are to serve this portion of the community first. We know these are going to sell out fast, and we want to make sure you guys, all the low mints are going to be in there. The odds of the collector's editions are just a tiny bit higher in these than they are in the next phases. Also, here's a really special bonus for you guys. All of the secret 1-of-1 cards are going to be in phase 1. All of them. There's going to be 40 secret cards, heroes and villains, 1-of-1s. They will all be pre-minted, and they will appear in phase 1 packs.
Wait a second now. So now you just told them it's not a secret.
Secret's out.
So, okay.
Cat's
we don't
out
have
of the
any
bag.
secrets. We have no more secrets. I guess we're done. Wait, we're only on slide 45?
Yeah. Shut up and let me keep going. So those secrets are, that means, in the friend packs, there's not gonna be any secrets. This is something that's totally different for the other phases. You guys get them, right? Here's the other thing that's going to be exclusive. There will be, just like in Electric Genesis, a 1-of-1 hero and a 1-of-1 villain in its own variation. And those also will be found only in the phase 1 packs. So now we've given you, if you didn't have enough reasons already to snap these up as quickly as you can, there you go. Low mints, better odds, all the 1-of-1s are in there. This is what it looks like. Travis, we still need to do a design so that we can designate these different, but there will be on the pack, it will say pre-mint. This way, if you wanted, this way people will be able to tell the difference between a pack that might have low mints in it and one that doesn't. If you sell them on the secondary market, it'll say specifically in a better design than what I've done here.
Well, it's actually, since there's 3 sales, it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, but we'll just differentiate those in some way for sure.
Well, 2 and 3 won't matter because they're going to be the same pretty much. Okay. I think. Couple things to be worked out math-wise. So the hero packs with Disciple on the front, the pre-mints are 5-card packs with bonus % chances of additional drops. These are the only packs that will include the collector's edition videos. Only the hero packs. There are 5,000 total packs. We sold 1,000 on Black Friday. Approximately 800 are going to be dropped to Nifty Box members as part of their membership. Kings get 5 packs each. Stars get 2 packs each. That leaves only 3,200 packs that are going to be for sale on December 15th from phase 1, and they're $4.95. Class cards are back, gang, but they're back with a different face. Mr. Travis Wright has come up with a really cool look. Zach has come up with, how many categories do we have? 10 categories. And
five villain categories, 5 hero categories of 4 characters each.
What list the categories really quickly, Zach?
The heroes are strikers, blasters, tanks, tricksters, and supports. The villains are the Empire, Scam Beasts, Doomsayers, Ticker Types, and Cashmongers.
Okay, and I believe we're doing 2 variations of these as well. Is that right, Trav?
I believe we are. We're going to think about which ones we're going to do.
Okay, so this is the monochromatic class card with 4 each. You can see on the left, you've got villains, and you've got 2 that you haven't even seen before yet because we haven't announced them to you. And on the right, you've got 4 heroes, 3 of which we've not even introduced to you. So you're probably looking at them going, what the hell are those? I don't know, but they're cool. So, and same as Series 1, you will have a 10% chance of getting a bonus card of a class card. And then within the class cards, if we do a second variation, there'll be a rarity in that as well. But the percent chance of getting a class card is 10%. And if we do another rarity, then it'll roll the dice and determine if you get that higher rarity of class card. Also making a return are stickers. There's a new character on the right you haven't seen before also. You will have a 20% chance of getting a bonus sticker in a hero pack. And then, of course, there are the Secret Smokes, which is another bonus card. So this is now the 3rd potential bonus card. You could theoretically pull an 8-card pack. All 1-of-1s are guaranteed to drop in these phase 1 packs. And we
just so nobody's confused, because you've got a wizard out there.
Yeah. There will be no wizard. It'll be all the new heroes and villains. We haven't created any yet, or if we have, I haven't seen them.
Well, we're thinking about different variations.
Right. So the heroes will still be the smoke, right? But the villains are going to be something else.
It'll be something else.
Something else. We're still working on it with 13 days to go. We're working on it because there's a lot to do. And then Electric Genesis resides in the current Series 1 hero pack. So what's going to be in Series 2 hero pack? It's going to be Electric Disciple. and you can't see her yet because she doesn't exist yet, but she will, and she'll be badass. Could you imagine if the same person got Electric Genesis and Electric Disciple?
So nobody?
They can make a little electric babies.
Yeah, they're like little crypto kitties.
You put them together and they do their thing.
No, you do AR and you get to see the whole process.
So theoretically, you could get a 9-card pack. I mean, the odds of that are extremely small. But also the I didn't list it here, but this is where the videos, this collector's edition video cards will drop also. And there's going to be a limited number of them. I have to get to finalize the math, but you will have a chance. And those are extra drops as well. So
now, are those in Heroes and Titan packs, the videos?
No, the videos are only in Heroes.
Oh, wow.
Okay, next up is the 30-card pack, Titan packs, the pre-mints, bonus chance, and the collector's edition in the Titan packs are the action cards. Those are the animated characters from Series 1. So there's 1,500 total packs. There it is. 1,200 of them are left. 300 of them were bought in the pre-sale. Those are $24.95 each. Class card chance in a Titan pack is 50%. And sticker chance in a Titan pack is 100%. So you're guaranteed 31 cards for sure.
Have we revealed that guy?
Nope.
Oh, man. He looks pretty strong.
He does. What's his name, Zach?
Big Bad Bullion.
And he's a villain.
He's a reluctant villain. There's going to be more lore about that.
Yeah. He's
found him. A reluctant villain.
I should have done it with your pinky.
I think like JG seems like a reluctant villain.
So the 1 of 1 in the Titan packs is going to be Res Feed. And this is the Sinister Secret 1 of 1. That is sinister.
What do you guys think of that?
Feel free to unmute or type comments. That's anonymous.
Looks awesome. Can't wait.
Yeah.
This is Carrie Allen's first time seeing ResFeed.
Evil.
So now you've got
Tales from the Crypt.
2. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how clearly you can guys see this on the Zoom, but me looking at it here, the smoke, it's just so detailed and so beautiful.
This thing takes so much freaking processing power to do. And we thought, you know what? Let's not put the logo on there. Let's just put the name on there. And what's cool is I like the smoke goes over the name. It's almost like this. It's almost like this style right here. Since there's only 20 of them to do, it's like I'm not sure. It's like that. If each character should have sort of this sinister smoke feel as the 1 of 1, or if this is only the 1 of 1 for ResFeed.
Yeah. I like the other one we were talking about for the villain 1 of 1s, but we don't have that yet. So again, this will, just like the Electric Genesis is only found in a hero pack, Electric Disciples in a hero pack, Sinister Secret Res Feed is found only in a Titan pack. And then of course you've also got the action cards that can drop. Finally, the 55 card crate, which you only know so far that the trophies can drop in it. So we're going to reveal the rest of what is in this crate. Well, if it's a gallery crate, clearly must have something to do with art, right? There's 1,000 crates total in phase 1. 800 of them will be available for sale at $44.95. Again, these are all pre-mints. So the big question is...
before you ask the big question, what was funny is Joel goes, before the box was square, and he goes, is there any way that you could, if we had it a little taller? And I just went, Photoshop, there you go.
Taller. Photoshop magic.
Yeah.
What's in the box? What's in the box? So we gave a lot of thought to this. We already told you that trophies are the collector's edition. There, by the way, there's a new reveal for you right there. There's a Ms. Stability.
She looks augmented from previous versions.
Yes, she's got a little bit more on top and the bottom.
Yeah, I think this artist was from Brazil or something, right?
When we talk, the trophies are in it, but in a 55 card pack, if we're not going to put the cards that you find in the Hero and the Titan packs in, what do? Well, the first thing we realized is that in the Hero decks, you have a chance to get one of 6 classic art pieces. These beautiful pieces of work that our illustrators did without any nameplates on them. They look so cool. So we thought, well, that's the first thing that should drop out of a gallery set is the remaining 44 heroes from Series 1. So all the ones that aren't in the decks as bonus NFTs are now going to be available as classic art in the gallery crates.
And these are going to look like these right here. Think about this. We start thinking, you know, eventually folks are going to have display monitors that they're going to show their NFTs on, right? So we want to make sure really cool ass shit you can have on your display. So think about this as what you're going to want to hang on your virtual display in your hallway or in your living room and down the road.
Maybe in the future, we'll actually have a co-branded Heroes frame, right? That automatically displays. It pulls from the chain, looks at your official Heroes collection and pulls from the art collection and just displays those. So there's Series 1. Well, of course, we can't leave Series 2 out. So guess what? All 20 heroes and 20 villains are going to be available as classic art in your crates. So that's a total of 84 pieces of art that you can get in your crates. You guys like the classic pieces? Nod, shake your head. Yes, I see heads nodding up and down. Good.
I see everybody who doesn't have their screen on. I felt them nodding.
I felt the nodding. So that's just the beginning, though. You'll have a chance of getting the classic art. As we thought through this piece, we're like, how do we level up this classic art in a way that not only makes the collecting more fun, but adds a bunch of number ones and low mints to the collection? Zach, do you want to kind of talk through the idea before I reveal what it is?
You know, I've always been crazy about collecting things. I'm personally a completionist. I love having full sets of collectible items, and I have ever since I was a kid. Well, I think the number one lesson I learned from watching the wax ecosystem mature over the course of this year has been that I'm not alone in that. And so the concept for this, can I go ahead and do the reveal?
Go ahead.
Okay. The concept for this is that we have 32 unique handcrafted borders for all of the Series 2 characters. And the way that this is going to work is there's 16 that are for heroes and 16 that are for villains.
There we go. 16 unique borders. These are placed on the classic art. So no nameplates. There's nothing. The only thing with a nameplate in the gallery crates are the trophies that have the name at the bottom. But there's no blockchain heroes or villains branding on top. There's no name at the bottom. This is pure artwork. When you pop these crates, you're going to get just beautiful artwork in these frames, which I'm about to show you, which are coming out absolutely amazing.
And this is a shout out to AnyTask right here, because I found somebody to say here, because I'm thinking this is there are going to be over 600 different card versions of these when you get all the different sets, all the different borders, all the different ones. And so we hired somebody for AnyTask, and we got them working on and actually created 5 borders and 100% of the characters.
Well, they're not creating the borders. The borders are created by the artists, but they're slapping
producing
the borders,
putting the cards together and saving them. Yep.
So there's 4 rarities of borders: common, rare, legendary, and mythic. So let's go ahead and you're going to see some heroes or villains here you haven't seen before. So if it's the first time we show them, Zach, you may as well give a little reveal about who they are. But let's take a look at some of them. This is the bombing run border, and I believe that is Van Hodling.
That is Van Hodling. Van Hodling is a professional vampire hunter, and he is the arch enemy of one of the main villains of the set who has not yet been revealed. But you will see more about that rivalry in the near future.
So how many heroes? Now the borders are separated into heroes and villains, so you will not see the same border on a hero and a villain. Is that right?
Ironically, this is actually a villain border that we have on a hero character.
Okay.
So this card will not exist. This is the only time you'll ever see this.
There you go. So Van Hodling will not have a bombing run. Here's the next border you can take a look at. This is photo film, and there's Chaos Theory, who you have seen before, who might look a lot like my son. Next up is Clockwork. Now there's another. Who's that?
Array Zero. So Array Zero is a mobile weapons platform in the service of the heroes, whose pilot has elected to remain anonymous. They have never seen this person before.
It's like a blockchain heroes at kind of a thing. Kind of like our own little Star Wars. Yeah.
An at.
Call them AT. I always call them at-ats.
At squared. So that's a Clockwork border. Next up is a gunmetal border, and who's that?
That is Richard Stahlschold, and he represents the old banking institutions, which makes him one of the premium cashmonger villains.
I've never seen a fat skeleton before.
I know. Trust me, there's a reason for it.
That's good. He's
course
got dollars stuffed in there, I think.
He's big boned. I can't believe I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. What do you guys digging these borders? Yep, I'm seeing the heads.
Yep. Future proofing it, man. Whenever you have a display, you're gonna have it on the wall and like be able to choose. And I saw Will had one that said, "Will you be able to remove the borders?" No, that's why you have those other cards that are the naked versions with no borders that are on there as well. So those cards are in there.
Yeah, the bordered ones are a whole different part of the gallery. There is Big Brother. So if you have the border itself, you could see as the camera is coming off of the wall. And this will look really different on each card. And
every card has 16 border variations.
This one's called Collapse. Is that like buildings collapsing?
Yeah, that's one of my personal favorites.
Really nice.
Kind of looks like they're chomping away at the skyscrapers there.
Yeah.
No, Will, the cards are going to actually be done. You're not going to get a border by itself. That's just showing you what they are. You get them already pre-merged on the cards.
Right. So the card there'll be all of these cards are going to come out and you're going to get all of these different borders on them in increasing rarities. And then for the mythics, the question is asked, any plans for moving borders? The answer to that question is yes. And it's going to come in the form of mythics. Aurelian, are you here? I know I saw you in the room.
Pumayana.
Yes.
Hey, he's here. This is our
Hello.
French friend who, if you guys remember last month, we did an auction on the Nifty Shopping Network of those really cool wax cards that were animated and holographic. Our artist here, who goes by Pumayana, is actually creating these borders for us. And the one I have to show you is placed on a Genesis card. However, these are not going to appear on Genesis or the first series. They're going to appear on all of the Series 2 heroes and villains. So get ready for this. What do you guys think? Badass? Sick? Whoa. Dope.
Whoa, that's so BA, dude. What? Oh my God. What?
You
Friend?
said that's not going to happen for real. That's not fair.
It'll happen on it'll happen on the new heroes and villains. We just didn't have time yet. He's working on them right now. We've got, what is there, 8 different ones, Zach?
That's right. There's 4 for heroes and 4 for villains.
This is going to be
Yeah.
this one here.
Yeah, I have a question because I'm not actually chatted with Pumayana about that. Is there a way each individual one, sometimes the color might clash with the color of the art. Is there a way to sort of do an color overlay on top of those so that those end up matching some theme in the card design?
Yes, we could. Sure.
Yeah. Because I think the one that we just saw, unless there's a reason for the specific gold, it's like seeing some of those that have a feel with that border and the congruent with the art. Those might look pretty awesome too. But I love them. I think these are phenomenal work.
Thank you.
So Jimmy says, will there be any art cards without borders? Yes, the what we showed you before, all of the heroes and villains plus series 1 heroes, they'll be naked art. So there's really, what's coming in the crates is the naked art from series 1 and 2, plus the borders, plus the trophies.
Gosh, that looks so badass on a display on the wall.
That's going to look amazing.
I mean, seriously.
Really, really nice. Okay, so that is that phase 1, all about you guys. You've seen what's in them now. Of course, there's a lot that hasn't been revealed for specific heroes and villains. Next week, we'll try to lay everybody else out for you. That's like, since we're putting the whole plan out this week, next week's going to be, here's everything you haven't seen that you're going to find inside the packs in terms of the heroes and villains and variations. Phase 2, take a breath. Appreciate that none of you are leaving, like you're all here, and I just we're so honored by your commitment to this, so thank you.
Yeah, more people keep joining. Actually, the number keeps growing, like Biden votes.
The coolest thing in this entire release is still yet to come, but we're revealing it tonight, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to get to all of it tonight. The coolest, the mechanics are yet to come. The crates are $44.95, 55 cards, plus a chance at the bonus collector's edition trophy. All right, phase 2, very similar, except that it's going to be a 24-hour sale. This is an unlimited number of packs so that you guys can buy as many as you want for the process of gifting to your friends. Mints will automatically pick up at the end of phase 1. So let's just say there's a hero card, there's an uncommon, and the last mint of the pre-mints is 300. That means these will mint starting at that as they are opened. So the next one to pop of that card will be 301, 302, 303, just like what we did with series 1, but it'll pick up in phase 2. It won't change anything about what you get in your phase 1 packs. You will have all of the lowest mints. The CE odds are just a little bit lower. Those are the only odds that change. Just a little less of a chance of getting a collector's edition in any of these packs. And these are designed for gifting and one other component to delight you guys, which we will get to in just a little bit. The mission here is friends, and it's all about gifting packs. So I have seen now, and I will actually be able to test the gift net created by our friends at Bounty Block specifically for this later this week. It will be ready for the day of launch. You will be able to go to the site and click start to gift. You'll then be able to go in and pick from your packs. You'll only be able to send one at a time. Okay. And that's okay, because what we really want to do is for you, we would rather you send one pack to 10 individuals than 10 packs to one, right? This is all about bringing in as many people. So you'll click your pack, you'll put in the email of who it's going to, who it's from, and you'll be able to put in a custom message. They'll get an email, and it'll be something like this, but with Blockchain Heroes branding on it and your own custom message. They will click claim now. It will take them directly to the site to log in with a Wax wallet. And if they don't have one, they don't have to go to Wax.io to set it up. The pop-up will be right there. They can click on Twitter, Facebook, Discord, put an email in, whatever, and then boom, they're ready to open their pack. Instructions will be provided. We want to make it as easy as possible, and we need your cooperation.
I think I should have said, welcome, Mike, Jimmy. Should have said Jimmy, not Mike. Who the hell's Mike?
The big goal is to get 5,000 people onboarded. Is that possible? I think so. Here's how we get there. 500 people were able to purchase Series 1 packs. And the reason there was only 500 is because we had problems. That was in the day where there was issues in launching stuff and we overwhelmed the servers. We're launching everything on Atomic Hub. Everything has gone super smooth on Atomic. We calculate that we would have had about 800 people did we not have those issues with the pack sale. So let's just say there's 500. You're one person. If everybody were to get 10 hero packs, send them to 10 friends. That's how we get from 500 to 5,000 people. We want to blow this up and make this the mainstream adoption tipping point for wax, where we bring in people who are utterly, they could be clueless, but they trust you. And because you enjoy collecting, you think they're going to enjoy collecting. So in phase 2, we want to make it easier for you guys to get these packs. So what we're going to do is phase 2 prices are going to drop. It's going to be $3.95 for a hero pack, $23.95 for a Titan, and $42.95 for a gallery crate. Because the idea here is that we want to make it even more affordable for you to gift them. Remember, these packs are not going to have the low mints in them. They're not going to have any one-of-one cards in them. So they are going to have other stuff in them, but you get a price break on this here, and we hope that that will encourage you even more to purchase these during the part of the sale. That's phase 2. Phase 3 looks like this. Your friends are getting packs. This was a problem we realized we had 2 weeks ago when we were thinking about this. Phase 2 ends. There's no more packs available after the 24-hour sale. You're sending them to friends. Your friends come to open it. They open it and they're like, all right, well, now what? Where do I get more packs? Wait, I got to go in the secondary market and buy them at a markup? That doesn't sit well.
Yeah, I was like, we were like, man, like seriously, they just got this thing, and now it's like we've just created all these new consumers potentially that can't buy anything.
Right. So the only way to solve that problem is through phase 3. Phase 3 solves this new collector problem. And what we're going to do is we're going to have an open store so that anybody who wants to come buy additional packs, they can do it. And that's really what we want to get at. They come in, they open their first pack, and they're like, oh, damn, look at that. I want to get some more. Then they could simply go in, pick up a couple more packs, right? The CE odds, again, are a bit lower in this open store phase. These are designed for new collectors, but we don't want to leave you guys out. We want to make sure there's another treat in there for you should you want to buy additional packs, and we think you will. We're going to tell you why. So are there any questions about these 3 phases? If you have them, go ahead and ask them.
Yeah, the question that I saw was, if I want to gift one to each person, can I just send to one email instead of having to have them open up 3 wax wallets?
You can only send 1 pack per, but they don't have to open up a new wallet. Once they've got a wallet, it just
allows us to claim them just like you can a regular.
Right. It's just a claim link, just kind of like, any other claim link we've done before. So you just click and go.
Good question.
Excellent question. All right, so let's take a look at some of the mechanics here. So far in Series 1, we've been very committed to bringing additional value to the set. And in Update 1.1, the Vortex, we took 20,000 cards out of the set, commons. In Update 1.4, we took 10,000 commons and 5,000 uncommons. That was the Forge. In Update 1.6, we estimate by the time it's closed, we'll have burned 2,000 rares. The set started at 125,000 cards, not counting stickers, class cards, bonus cards, and it should finish around 88,000, which is really not a lot of cards by the time.
Yeah, some of those, I feel like 14% of those still aren't even open yet.
Right. So what we are introducing with this is super exciting. We saw M Blue do something with his art uplift art sale that we really liked and thought, you know what, we pioneered the burn, right? We did the burns before anybody else on wax. We had Jonah and Fabian code specific custom work for us to do the Vortex and the Forge and advanced enchanting. But we want to bring value to this set in an ongoing way where the burns are not necessarily specific to a certain time. So from the beginning, The moment you open packs, there will be a new burn mechanism. Each rarity of cards that you have can ascend to another rarity, and full collection burns will give you the maximum reward. What does that look like? It's in two parts. Part one is ascending cards. You'll be able to take 5 of any variation, any rarity, and burn them, and then you will get a random next level card. So 5 commons. You can see I've got heroes and villains. Well, actually, I've just got heroes there, I think. But you could take any combination of heroes or villains, burn them together, and you will get a next level random from the set of 40 uncommon card. 5 commons is 1 uncommon. 5 uncommons equals 1 rare. 5 rares equals 1 epic. 5 epics nets you a new legendary, and 5 legendaries get you a new mythic. That means you can hold on to your low mints, and if you get packs for yourself during phase 2 or 3 during the open sale, you can burn them. And this is, you could say, well, there's a lot of cards in 3 phases. Yes, until you look at this mechanic and realize, oh damn, people are going to be burning 5 at a clip for a new one, and then 5 more for a new one, and that supply is just going to go brrr. And anytime you want to have more cards to burn, until we close the open store, which we don't know when that will be yet, you'll have opportunity to find more cards to ascend.
In the chat, Skiven3 asks, the burns are guaranteed, or will there be a chance to lose cards and get nothing?
The burns are guaranteed. You will burn, you will get 5, and these are all series 2. Okay, you won't be burning series 1 cards. Any series 2, out of the 40 commons, burn any combination of them, you will get a new random uncommon with the next mint level, right? They won't be pre-minted. 5 uncommons, 1 rare. 5 rares guarantees you an epic. 5 epics guarantees you a legendary, and 5 legendaries will guarantee you a new mythic. No chance of losing it. Okay, so that is upgrading your cards. You can mint any combination of series 2 heroes or villains. A new random upgraded card will be the next mint after the pre-minted set, whatever the next number available is, and there is no limits to the number of cards you can upgrade in the number of times you could participate. This is how you get higher level cards, and we bring the supply down, even though there are 3 phases of this. All clear. 20 heroes or 20 villains of any rarity, burn a full set of them to create a new collector's edition card. And these cards will be minted in order of creation. So when we pull the trigger on this and say it's open, it's going to be, oh, game on. And this is how it'll work. 20 of either heroes or villains in that rarity will get you the new collector's edition.
Mm-hmm. I want to add this one point because I think it's important. We were having conversations around the numbering of this, and we went kind of around on it. Like on one side is like, okay, well, you know how Garbage Pail Kids, they do 1A and 1B. Since these villains kind of match up with the heroes, do we name them 1 through 20 A and B, or do we go 1 through 40 and the first 20 are heroes and the second 20 are villains? And that's what we did. So when you're burning 20 of these, that means you got to burn number 1 card through number 20 card. That is considered a set. Now, the whole set is 40, but we said burning 40 cards all at once would be ridiculous. So just do 20 of your heroes or your villains, and then you're going to get a comparable hero or villain in that variety, right? A hero CE or a villain CE.
Right, depending upon which collection you burn. And
I
now
want to highlight something really quick.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, everybody should know this with Zoom is that anything animated that you see has a lower frame rate than it does in the wild. So anything animated that you've seen is going to look better when you actually see it. And that goes doubly, triply so for these collector's editions. Right.
Now, what we're about to show you is all 10 collector's editions, all hero and villain in each rarity. And all we have right now are MP4s that are 3 seconds long. there will be two things attached to the NFT. The one that you'll see will actually be a looping GIF that will just continue, looping. And we also want to attach the HD version of the MP4 to the NFT. So for display purposes, you're going to have the baddest assness of possible. So I know you guys are eager to see these. It is time to reveal the collector's edition. Again, they are not in the packs.
What is that? Oh, yeah, that's How I Met Your Mother. He was a
Yeah.
character on that, wasn't he?
They're not in the packs. You'll only be able to get them by doing this burn mechanism. Let's start at the bottom with the Common Hero Collector's Edition.
Boom. You see that shoot some sacred geometry at you? That right there is the flower of life. It's a cool thing. And I didn't know the dude was going to put it in there. That is amazing. And this is the common. This is the worst of them.
Yeah, this is the worst. So this is the Common Hero. Next up is the Common Villain Collector's Edition. It is Whisper. So what you're seeing here, this is the whole NFT, and they will all, some of them don't have the nameplates on them yet. They will all have a nameplate on it. And so this whole piece here is the card. Let me play that one.
Is that the official nameplate we're going to use?
Yep. What do you guys think?
These are the commons.
Yeah, this is
how easy is it to burn 20? There's going to be a lot of these CEs out here. There's no limit on how many of these they're going to be. So it's a race.
But I mean, no matter what, everybody's going to want one of these.
Oh, these are beautiful.
It gets more challenging because now you've got to collect uncommons to get this Hero Collector's Edition of Mina Shali. Again, it's going to be looping, but I'm going to play it for you.
Hey, JG said he has that tattoo. That's awesome. Dude, I got Metatron's cube right here. Can't see it because I'm in my fancy library. Look at that. Mina Shali.
So now, uncommon, it's a little leveled up. It's kind of, monochrome here at the beginning, but then the color starts coming into it. You get these cool
that
symbols.
So cool.
And then we have our uncommon villain in Crypt Keeper. Again, it's monochrome, but is it really? Oh,
dude. And these things are just going to loop.
Yeah.
Looping things.
And again, if we can attach the HD version as another item, so you'll be able to click over and see it in HD. Oh.
Yeah, and have that be the thing. That's
the thing.
Nice.
Have it
zoom in so it to be displayed. Maybe have the flat images of it. So if you see it, you go full screen, boom, it has that for the display because that is beautiful.
All right, let's level it up some more. Next up, if you burn a full set of rare hero cards, then you can get this collector's edition of Admiral Banks.
This is the rare version. So you got to burn 20 rare heroes or 20 rare villains.
Well, heroes will get you this one.
Heroes will get you this one. Dude, that is sexy right there. Damn. I haven't seen this one. Woo.
Villains, the rare villains will get you a Lady Iris collector's edition. Oh, this is so badass. I'm going to hit play on this. Watch this. Oh, man.
Dude, the Seed of Life comes at you.
Yo, this
nice.
nameplate is the one that we should use for all of them.
Well, right, Zach, will you go ahead and notify the artist on Trello?
Use the what on that?
This nameplate.
Oh, yeah, dude, that is good.
So cool. So that's what you're going to get for your 20 rare villains. Now,
dude, they're still epic. They're still epic and legendary. Yeah?
They're still epic and legendary.
Oh, geez, I haven't seen all of these, man. I just heard about them.
Collecting a full set of epics is challenging, and burning them is a sacrifice. Well, you will be rewarded if you do, because if you burn a full set of 20 heroes, you will get the collector's edition of the Grand Auditor.
Wow, dude, there it is. Part of Metatron's cube pops out there. That is sweet. Look at that.
Did Puma these ones?
What's that?
Dude, these are the best cards in the series so far.
Were these done by Pumanya or whatever his name is? Yeah.
Yep. We hired him. to do these. Zach came up with the order for them and kind of, some detail of what this should be, but he's so amazing. We love his work, and
Yeah, that one's just great. That's wild.
Dude, this
And if
has
you-
energy to it. This has super positive energies on them, which is amazing. And they look so cool. It's almost like a 3-dimensional DMT trip.
Totally.
and then if you do your 20 villains epic, you will get Nathan Nyes. Love the way he's worked. Oops, hang on, we're not there yet. the stop it.
It's Pumayana, right?
Yeah. Aurelian.
Pumayana. Dude is awesome.
Nice. I like that.
I don't know why it keeps
Rules
going back
and
that way, but it does. All right. So there you go. There is your epic.
Love all the
Oh, dude, look at his
stickers.
shirt. His jacket changes colors.
And finally, if you got the cojones to collect 20 legendary hero cards and
Damn.
put them into the forge and burn them, you will be rewarded with the iconic character from this set, Disciple. And I think, Travis, this might be the first time you've seen this.
Wow. Look at that. Look at the eye in the back.
Yeah.
Woo. It goes through all colors in the spectrum.
Legendary.
Dude, that is going to be on loop. Is going to be unbelievable.
And then finally, last but definitely not least, of course, if you're going to have Disciple as the legendary hero collector's edition, you got to bring in our boy Res Feed. And this is truly
Damn.
wicked.
Whoa.
Oh, man, that is the best.
Dude, look at that.
That is some crazy shiz right there.
That's crazy.
You know what I got to say about this, because we have connected with some amazing top artists to help deliver on some of this stuff, man. I tell you, the more fans that come on board to see this stuff and to learn about what's really going on, this is such a metaphor for how the world is fucked up, but we can fix it. And we need more people who can fix it. So you got to gift these things to your friends so they get it.
So there you go. There's all 10 collector's editions that you're going to get from the burn. Again, I'm thinking
Dude,
that
holy
that
cow,
this
that is
burn
freaking amazing.
will take place in a week after the launch. We'll make sure, and there'll be emails and all that. By the way, if you don't get the emails, check your junk folder. Sometimes because we put pictures and stuff in them, your mail provider. So if you're not seeing them, check and make sure that you whitelisted. As you scale Mount Doom, we have come up with the ultimate hero reward for you guys.
You're going to want to sit down for this one, Will.
Zach,
And happy birthday, by the way.
happy birthday, Will. Zach, what is an artifact?
One of the characters to whom you have not yet been introduced is named Admiral Banks. Admiral Banks is sort of a representation of the DeFi power that blockchain gives us. Well, he commands an interstellar navy of spaceships, and before he actually came to discover the planet on which the heroes operate and joins the blockchain heroes, the reason that he was commanding his navy out into space was in order to find these 9 artifacts of ascension. And they are these ancient cosmic relics, the purpose of which has not yet been identified. But it is believed that collecting all of them may allow those of powerful spirit to become true heroes.
So these are 3. We have 9 of them that are being created. Each one is unique. The artifact of greed, the artifact of wrath, the artifact of noise. These are 3 of the 9 artifacts that are going to drop in the set. And this is where we're going to next level this shiz. When I said blow your mind, this is what I was talking about. 9 artifacts in all, and here's how you get them. During phase 1, artifact 1 will only drop from a hero pack. Nowhere else, unless you get it on the secondary market. During phase 1, artifact 2 will only drop from a Titan pack in phase 1. Artifact 3 will only drop from a gallery pack. Now, I think you guys are tracking with me and know where I'm going. This is where we bring additional value to you guys for phase 2 and 3 beyond burning cards. During phase 2, in the hero packs is the only place you will find artifact 4. Titan packs, the only place you will find artifact 5. And gallery packs, crates, sorry, the only place you will find artifact 6.
And those are actually going to be 3 completely different artifacts. These just
Right.
showing you an example of what
We only have 3 that are done. They're all going to look different. They're all going to have different names. They're all going to be unique. So you know where we're going with this. Phase 3, the open store sale, hero packs will contain artifact 7. Titan packs will contain artifact 8. And gallery crates will include artifact 9. You will never find a artifact number 3 in a phase 2 hero pack. You will never find artifact 1 in a phase 3 crate. They're all very specific, so you know what you're going for to complete your collection. These are the drop rates to find an artifact in any of these various packs or crates. It's the same across all 3. 2% to get artifact 1, 4, or 7 in a hero pack, 6.6% to get those, and then 10% chance to get those remaining artifacts in those 3 phases. These are bonus cards. There is a limited number of them, however. There is 100 of each artifact in the set, period, paragraph, and a statement. 100 of each of them will exist. So that means the pre-mint is here, the pre-minted ones. There's going to be 100 artifact 1s, 100 artifact 2s, and 100 artifact 3s in the complete phase 1 sale. And then so on for phase 2 and so on for phase 3. Once 100 have dropped from phase 2 or 3, no more can come, 100 of each one. That clear? All right.
Yes, sir, Lord Joe Com.
So what that means is 100 complete sets can be made, right? There's 100 of each artifact. There's 9 artifacts. That means 100 complete sets of artifacts can be created. So once you have all 9 artifacts, you get to roll the dice. You burn them all in a tool that we will have for burnifying the artifacts. What happens next? Well, you will have a 90% chance to get an ascended artifact. These will be random, 1 of the 9 in ascended form. If you succeed, you have a 10% chance to get your own hero or villain card in the Blockchain Heroes Megaverse.
No,
Yes,
whoa.
let's go. Yes.
And you will have
That being the
totally
next series?
ascended.
Awesome.
So to be perfectly clear, what this means is that if you receive the artifact of ascension, which is the 10% chance reward for combining the other 9 artifacts, you will work directly with me to collaborate on your character idea, which will be rendered using one of our artists, and your lore will be integrated into the Megaverse.
Okay. Hero Titan pre-mints. So I want to give you guys some numbers because we didn't give these to you. Now, when you think about the last series, there was just the standard hero cards in all the variations and then the class cards. But that was pretty, and stickers, that was pretty much it. We've got a lot more variety. And even though we're going to be in 3 phases, distributing more packs and cards because of the burn mechanisms and because of all of the new stuff, the supply is actually going to be right in line with what you want. So in series 1, in the whole set, there was about 1,650 of each common card. But you can see here, there's a lot less to begin with in phase one, only 1,173 of each. Now, these are going to be almost absolute. There, some of the one of ones throw it off a little bit. So we need to do some maths with Jonah and Fabian to make sure it works. But here's the supply from Hero and Titan packs in pre-mints. Uncommons, 312 each. When we did there was about 350 of each in series, or 400 of each in series one. And then we did the burn that brought them down to about 300 each. 7,000 total rare, 175 each. That's fewer than what's in the set now, because the burn we just did with Advanced Enchanting took us from an average of 250 rare cards to about 210. And I'll actually be able to give you numbers on those here a little later. 2,250 epics, 56 of each. There's about 80 of each in series one. Legendaries, 1,200, 30 of each. There's about 42 of each in series one. So you guys can FOMO out on the scarcity here.
FOMO!
And mythics, 125 in Heroes and Titans. That's about 3 each, which, by the way, if you guys saw our interview with Anders today, he popped a Titan, his last Titan pack, and he pulled a number 2 Felonious Mythic live, which was super cool. Anders, are you still here? I saw you pop in before.
I mean, seriously, how cool was that? There was only one Felonious Mythic. There's like 6 or 7 other Mythics, but there was only one Felonious, and then he popped the second one.
Yeah. So the only other Mythic that has a supply of 1 still is which big I'm drawing a blank. Big ass badass with the guns and the muscles and
Coin Commando?
Coin Commando, yeah. So there's only 1 Mythic Coin Commando so far. So a lot fewer. These are all going to be pre-minted in phase 1. And then with the borders, these are gallery packs. You could see, because there's so many borders, there's only going to be 197 of each common, 47 of each rare, 9 each of legendary, and 2 each of mythics. So, you know, we don't have a burn mechanism set up for the border cards because there's already such a low supply and there's going to be so much to collect. And then the classic art that comes in the gallery packs, 84 total heroes and villains, 14,028 total cards, about 167 each, which is the supply of how many cards there are of the 6 heroes that are found in the bonus hero deck NFTs. See how I did the math there, Mr. Travis, right?
Oh, spectacular shit.
I mathed it. So short supply of these too. And then the bonus drops. Okay, in the gallery pack, gallery crates, you have a 5% chance of getting a trophy collector's edition and a 10% chance of getting artifact number 3. Not sure if this is in order of where I intended it to be, but there it is. Okay, so here's the hero pack percent drops. Same as Series 1. Your first card is guaranteed to be an uncommon. Your second card has a 50% chance of being rare. Your third card has a 15% chance of being epic. Card 4, 6% chance of being legendary. And card 5 has a 1% chance of being a mythic. So you have a chance at 6 bonus drops. It's not going to happen. Nobody's going to get an 11 card pack. If you did, it's like the odds have got to be millions and millions and millions to 1. But
if you did that shit, you better go get a lottery ticket.
Right. I do expect to see some 8 card packs and maybe a 9 card pack. You've got a 20% chance of getting a sticker, a 10% chance of getting a class card, a 0.5% chance of getting a secret smoke, a 0.7% chance of getting a video collector's edition. So you actually got a little better chance of getting a collector's edition than a smoke, a 2% chance to get artifact piece number 1. And then there is a 1 of 1 disciple in the pre-mint, the 5,000 hero packs. And There's your chance of getting it, 1 in 5,000. All right, there's your Titan Pack percent drops, a little different than Series 1. You have a 100% chance of getting a sticker, a 50% chance of getting a class card, a 2.6% chance of getting an Action Collector's Edition card, 1% chance of a Secret Smoke, a 6.67% chance to get Artifact Piece number 2, and then the 1-of-1 res feed is going to drop from a Titan Pack in the pre-mints, guaranteed, and there is your chance to get him. So your 30 card pack could turn into a 36 card pack on a really good day.
That would be.
Here are, did I not just cover that? Titan Pack, Titan. Oh, wait, those are the regular. Hang on. That's not correct. Don't look at that. That is wrong. Okay. There are a lot of number 1 mints in this set, gang. 40 heroes and villains together, 20 of each heroes and villains. There are 84 classic arts. There's 40 heroes times 16 borders each. There's 10 class cards and 29 collector's edition. So in this set, there are 1,083 number 1 mints.
What?
That's super minty.
That's minty fresh.
Minty fresh breath. And all of them are going to be in phase 1. Every single one of them are phase 1. This is our nod to you guys, the true fans. You're going to get all the ones, all the pre-mints are in there. The battle between the forces of good and evil are escalating. Will the evil centralizers of the world financial systems, authoritarian governments, and world of scams, frauds, and deceit win? Or will decentralization, liberty, and freedom triumph? You are invited to enter the fray with the best-selling digital collectible trading card series, Blockchain Heroes. Blockchain Heroes is a lovingly crafted NFT digital collectible series on the Wax blockchain. It's full of professionally rendered characters who represent people and concepts in the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency. From mining and chain forks to shills and trolls, Blockchain Heroes conceptualizes complex subjects in a way that's easy and fun. You'll discover a wealth of unique and exciting characters and a rich and dynamic fictional megaverse to explore, along with regular community events featuring exclusive rewards and serial surprises. What are you waiting for? The world needs more heroes. The evil and corrupt centralizer forces have mounted a devastating attack on the Blockchain Heroes headquarters. In this hour of crisis, sinister and greedy villains rise to silence the heroes. But all is not lost, for a new generation of brave and mighty souls stand up to battle back the forces of power-mongering and authoritarian control. Blockchain Heroes First Strike offers 40 original characters across 9 unique rarities, plus ultra-rare 3D renders, fully animated characters, and even bigger surprises. Buy, sell, trade, collect, and participate in gamified activities to level up your cards and discover exciting new variations. Eager to involve friends, family, and associates in collecting with you? We've created a simple system for you to gift packs and NFTs to others without having to explain what blockchain is. If you're ready to pioneer the future of digital collectibles, join the thousands of others who own Blockchain Heroes cards by visiting bcheroes.com. You'll find everything you need to get started, and then come join our vibrant community on Telegram at t.me/BCHeroes. The future of liberty and freedom depends on it.